Luljaime. I got a few comments on some videos to make a video about Luljaime, and for the sake of this video, I'm just gonna refer to him as Jaime. I've never heard of this individual before, and once I started getting into it, once I started getting my hands dirty, the more and more weird stuff I found. But hey, anything for a banger video, anything for a certified hood classic. Before the video starts, I just want to say, if you have any video suggestions, ideas, people that I should look into, leave it in the comments below or send it to me via Instagram. With that said, grab your snacks and let's get right into it. Jaime is a 21-year-old TikToker who makes pretty basic TikTok, nothing too out of the ordinary. He uploads videos of himself singing in a very bad way. I'm no musical artist, but I know what Jaime's dropping isn't taking him out of the hood. He posts corny videos, just your average TikTok behavior. Something that I noticed while I was scrolling through his TikTok is the fact that everyone's spamming the frog emoji and calling him rana, which is Spanish for frog. He kind of does look like a frog. I mean, I can't even lie there. Not too much is known about his early childhood besides the fact that his mom is Filipino and his dad is Mexican, and a lot of people have called him out for being a fake Mexican, for appropriating a culture that he's not part of, despite, you know, looking Mexican, but being born in California. I'm not saying that I agree with this, but a few of the reasons are because he can't speak like a real Mexican, and I've seen people say that he can't even speak Spanish.
Yeah, can you say one thing in Spanish?
Okay, hold on.
Yeah. Alright, bet.
Hola, me llamo Jaime. What else do you want to hear?
Jaime, ¿cuántos años tienes?
19.
Jaime, ¿qué te gusta comer?
And I'm able to let that slide, but as I was doing the research, I stumbled upon a post on his Instagram which is actually more disturbing than anything he's ever done. If he was to be arrested and thrown in jail, it better be for the following post he made. He was celebrating Cinco de Mayo, and if you're Mexican, you know we don't celebrate that. Only fake Mexicans celebrate it. So once I saw that, it was enough for me to be like, okay, I'm a roast this ass. You know, all the other stuff, talking to minors, admitting to it, but claiming you're a real Mexican and then celebrating Cinco de Mayo. But hey, that's just me. Once again, I can let everything else slide except for that. That was the most disturbing part. Someone needs to take away his Mexican license because that ain't it. And yes, I know what you're probably thinking. How could anyone hate this lovable, quirky, fun guy? He's just so wholesome and loves uploading videos of him dancing. How could anyone hate that? How could anyone hate such a wholesome, pure person? Well, you guys are clearly forgetting the #1 rule of becoming an influencer. Once you reach a certain amount of fame, that's when something snaps in your brain. I've been normal for over 20 years. You know what? I guess I'm just gonna start talking to minors, because as everyone knows here, once you become kind of famous on YouTube or TikTok, you either gotta start making very shitty music or become an EDP, mini lad, aka a predator. In this situation, it was the latter. You gotta take this in mind. At this point, his videos were blowing up. He was getting millions of views per post. I honestly do think if he would have kept this up, he could have potentially gotten millions of followers and actually built a career out of this. But we're here, so that's not what happened. In 2021, when he was 19, a few months away from turning 20, some Discord and Instagram messages started getting leaked of him having some very unique, interesting conversations with minors. And I'm not gonna read those for obvious reasons. I don't want to get banned here, but I'll read some of the more tame ones, and feel free to pause the video at any point so you can see for yourself. Send my first. Yes, help me get my amigo hard. Send me a video of you moving it. Okay, wishing you were here giving me cabeza. I'm waiting, baby. You were laughing. I want a real apology or I'm leaking the nudes. Feel free to pause it so you can read the whole situation. He got caught in 4K. He got caught in 4K doing this to minors, talking to minors. And I've seen some debate whether it was a real minor, a 16-year-old, or if someone was just messing with them. And in my opinion, I don't think that matters one bit. The point is, he was talking to what he thought was a minor. That simple, case closed. It just shows you that, hey, he was into this. He wanted this. And where he lives, which is California, the age of consent is 18. He was 19, about to turn 20, talking to what he thought was someone between the age of 15 and 16. Things got so bad that people who've worked with him before or were going to, after those allegations came out and after he admitted to it, people started cutting him off. And who wouldn't, honestly? Who would want to associate themselves with the Mexican EDP, with the Mexican mini lad?
But this is me basically coming out and saying I no longer associate myself with Hyman. I will no longer be making videos with him. I will no longer be simply put in association with him. He will no longer be in our videos. That LA trip we had planned, collaborations with other TikTokers we had down the drain. Because of the situation, because of what went down. I also just wanted to clear the air about people saying, oh, you knew, why didn't you say anything sooner? Reason why I didn't say anything sooner was because, one, I just didn't know who to believe at first because of all the trolls. Two, he was my friend. You know, it's just really hard to believe you know, Jaime would do something like that.
Here he is admitting to everything.
So I know this video is gonna have to come out sooner or later, sooner now before everything gets worse. But to all the allegations and all the screenshots, it's just me coming clean about everything and telling you the truth. So yes, everything that you've seen, everything that has happened, yes, it's true. It did happen. I was texting a minor, and knowing me being the bigger person, I should have stopped it the first message I got. But knowing me, and I've done this a couple times, I don't think before I do certain things, and then I end up doing things like this, and then I end up learning my lesson. But at first, I wasn't thinking. I didn't know that this can lead to something bad. Dumb as me, I know. But we did go on for doing this for about 2 days, and then I eventually stopped it. Eventually I was like, you know what, this isn't good, we shouldn't be doing this. What if someone finds out? It's not going to be good. So I was the bigger person, and I did stop before everything got more worse than actually did. And if anyone wants to cancel me and follow me, do you. I'm not going to stop you, but I just wanted to come clear.
Oh, there is a second part of this video, but I just want to say the following. I love what this person keeps saying, oh yeah, I was just trying to be the bigger person, you know, I stopped myself after doing it for 2 days. But then the post-nut clarity hit me directly, and I was like, you know what am I doing here? What am I doing with my time? I don't think this person knows the meaning of being the bigger person, and I love how his biggest concern is, oh yeah, I stopped because I was afraid of getting caught, not because I knew it was wrong. It tells you where his intentions were. It was out of fear. God damn, this is going to get leaked. It's going to end my career. And if we quickly look at his TikTok account, he almost has 100,000 followers. His videos don't do too bad, but the funny thing is, no one is actually here for him. No one cares about him. No one likes him. They all follow him. They all watch his videos to make fun of him. I could not find one single video that had a positive comment.
This is just a part 2 explaining everything more in depth for what happened. So what had happened was he had sent the first picture, and I was just going along with whatever he was doing. And like I said, this did go on for about 2 days of us texting, messaging each other, and sending each other photos. For everyone who wants to put what they want to do in the comments, a lot of it is wrong because you guys don't know the full story about what had happened. But I was going along, I was sending him photos, and for those of you who saw on the Discord, yes, those photos are real. And at the end of the day, guys, you should learn from me. Be the bigger person. Don't go and texting people under the age of 17, y'all. Don't be going and being me and doing dumb stuff that I did, because at the end of the day, look what I have to do now. I'm here making an apology video because I have to come clear. So learn from me and don't do dumb shit.
Yes, thank you, Jaime. Now, thanks to you, I know that talking to minors is wrong, because you told me it was so bad and disgusting. I had no idea that was a possibility. I had no idea that was a thing, so thank you for that. Yo, can I get a pic of this? Yo, can I get a pic of that? And you're just some 16-year-old kid who doesn't know better. I don't respect him one bit, but at least I could give him props for owning up to it. Still doesn't excuse the shitty behavior. You're going trick-or-treating to meet little boys, Rana. How this fool mess with kids and still get social media career. Yes, burn a reputation for talking to minors. For real, how do your nephews? This fool talks to minors. Before we leave, I just want to say, number one, if you enjoyed the video, drop a like and subscribe. I will really appreciate it. Share this video. And second of all is, if you're lucky enough to make it online, whether that's Instagram, TikTok, or YouTube, do yourself a huge favor and stay away from minors. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you next time. All right, peace out.